have been coming to Church at the Crossroads for probably about 3 years now, and Garrett was a little slower to come. After a lot of patience and prayer, God answered my prayer, and now he's here and he's serving with me.
Yeah.
I attended Discover Crossroads after having my little girl Addie. She attended with me, and it was great. I got to know some people. I made some friendships there, and also got to know a lot about the church, a lot about what we believe and how it runs, and there's a lot more to it than I realized, but it was so much fun, and I got to make some good relationships with people.
Discover Crossroads was eye-opener, I guess. I didn't realize like so much effort was put into getting people to actually attend and make sure not people are qualified, but make sure they're in the right position, the best position they could be with the skills that they had, and just going through all of it allowed me to meet a few people, get to know a few people before I kind of just jumped into serving.
I've attended several small groups, different ones since attending Church of the Crossroads, and I feel like I've made so many relationships with people and become closer. They've held me accountable. I feel like I've held them accountable in ways. And we also, Garrett and I have gotten the privilege of attending a marriage small group recently, and that has strengthened our marriage in so many ways, and we realized that there are other couples out there who are going through a lot of the same things we are. So that has helped our faith tremendously and helped us grow closer together and closer to God.
I've had problems with my faith on and on. And without small groups, I'm not sure if that flame would have still kept going, or if it would have kind of dimmed out after a little while. But meeting new people, talking to other people, and having a place of, real acceptance and being able to speak everything that you need to in an open environment was very good. The first night we went to a small group. Honestly, it wasn't even about what the topics that would be about small groups. It was, are we too early? Are we too late? Is this the right house? Let's keep driving by a few times to make sure, who we're going to talk to, who's going to be there, It wasn't hardly even about the topic at hand or anything. It was just meeting a new group and hoping that, everything would work out for us.
I think we were a little nervous about who was going to be there. We wanted to make a good impression, if that makes sense, but once we got there, we felt right at home. We realized that we're not about being perfect. It's just about being real with each other, and that, the first night we started off and we were all real with one another, and it just set the tone for the rest of the small group session, and it was great. We made friends right off the bat. I feel like, me personally, after becoming a part of a small group, I have grown so much as a person. I feel more outgoing. I feel like empowered with friendships. I feel like I belong. And as a couple, I feel like we've grown stronger. We communicate more, and we have something now that we share. Where before we had a hard time connecting with certain hobbies, and now this is something that we share and we look forward to every week. To lead a small group is definitely a big step.
I don't know if anything really qualifies me to lead a group. Like I said, I've had issues with my faith before, and this really helped me to strengthen mine. And without being in a small group, even if I can meet someone else, similar in my situation and keep it rekindled, then I think it's totally worth it.
Get in a small group because it is the best decision you'll ever make. You make friendships that you never realized you could make. There's just not enough time on Sundays and Wednesdays to make the connections that you make in a small group, and it will be the best decision you ever made.